online. Be sure to pick up your set today. They're $10 off and they are brand new. All right, well, now that we've cleaned out all those little dust bunnies, well, guess what? Let's make sure the entire room is clean. Are you purifying the air? What about a triple action air purification system? This is not only gonna purify the air in the room every 15 minutes, but it's from our #1 brand in air purifiers. Comes with a permanent HEPA filter, so you never have replacement parts to buy. The UV light is even gonna remove those airborne germs. And to continue our Girl Power Hour, we go from Linda to Tracy to Leah Little, who's on the other side of a smoke chamber.
And let's reveal what's inside.
Yeah,
Good morning.
What's happening in there?
Right? So next we're gonna talk about air purification in our Girl Power Hour. And what's great about this is from Therapure, you've got the most powerful air purification system that we've ever offered. It's the triple action air purifier. It's the 2-pack. It comes with the mini. And hello? You couldn't even see it inside that smoke chamber.
I didn't even know what was back there.
Right? What was in there? It's like a magic trick going on, right? Well, what's happening is it's not a magic trick. It's real. It's actually cleaning the air, not just moving it, not just cycling it, but cleaning and scrubbing the air in the room that you're sitting in every 15 minutes. So you can be breathing better air. You can be having that healthier life. You can be having that no fog thinking. You can be able to have really a healthier life overall by simply using the Therapure. And I love this model. Look at that.
The smoke is gone.
The smoke is gone.
The fog is gone.
And it really is symbolic. You know, I mean, obviously, most people's homes don't have smoke so thick that you can't see through there. But what we do is we illustrate that for you to go from completely impenetrable, you know, you can't even see through it, to now literally entirely clean, to illustrate for you just how effective these units are. And you're getting not one, but 2 of them. And with these triple layers of filtration, what happens is that it not only moves the air, like I said, it's going to scrub the air. It's going to give you a germicidal technology that's found in hospitals with the ultraviolet light that's on the inside. And here's the icing on the cake. You ready? You have the permanent filter. Never buy another filter.
And that's going to save you money down the road. These are very, very limited. I am going to give you a quick heads up that this is our only scheduled presentation. We expect them to entirely sell out. You are getting 2. Each one is a full room size. You've got 2 rooms covered. And you're getting the personal air purifier, which we'll talk about as well. So you're getting this 3-piece set for $149.95. Today we have free shipping. Today we have 5 flex pays, so you can space out your payments. All you do is choose your color. We have the white and we have the black. But if you aren't purifying the air, think about this time of year, Leah. We have closed all of our windows. We have locked all of our doors. We are keeping the cold air out, which means we are breathing the same air over and over again. And if you live in an apartment building like I do, I'm breathing everyone else's air too.
Exactly.
Or,
you're becoming the filter.
Right.
Your lungs are becoming.
I don't want my lungs to be the filter. I mean, we filter our water. We purify our water. Why aren't we purifying our air?
Exactly, because all of those pollen, all the allergens that are floating around in the air, it's literally disturbing when you start to think about it. The average human, actually, the average person is literally consuming teaspoonfuls worth of dust every single day. So when you think about the difference that Therapure can make, we're going to take you right down to that particulate level. When it comes to the microns that we are about to see right now in the chart, I want you to realize how effective this is. So what looks like on the left-hand side of your screen, a tire, like a car tire, that's actually a human hair. So we've enlarged it. So let's just give you a little perspective here, right? Wow. So that's 80 microns. We're going to take care of that. Pollen is about 20 microns. We're going to take care of that for you and pull it out of the air. Dust and dust mite particles, of course we're going to take care of that. Pet dander is about 3 microns. We're going to take care of it, and you saw it. Seeing is believing. Down to 0.1 to 1 micron, we're going to pull even the smoke particles out of the air. And let's talk about those, the triple action. You have 5 layers of protection, and I want to show you the animation. As the air is pulled in to the unit itself, it's going to go through the pre-filter. That pre-filter pulls out what you can see, those larger pieces like hair particles. Then you go through the permanent filter that removes 99.9% of what passes through it. Then you're going to go into that UV light, and that UV light is hospital-grade technology that is there to address the germs and the bacteria. If you now want to have a super powerful unit in your home to clean and filter your air, you're looking at it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take you on a tour. You're getting not one, not two. Usually one of them would be available for $99. So great value here for two. What you're going to do when you first get it home, put it on high. So 1, 2, 3, up to high, and then touch your UV light. So when you touch that UV light, then you're going to be able to bring it to life. So when you do that, that little blue illumination comes on and you know that you've got that hospital grade technology working for you. Now, let me take you on a tour around the back, because here's where it gets really exciting. For the first 24 hours, by the way, leave it on high in your home and let it suck out all of those impurities, all that's in your air. And then from there, you can choose how you need it, maybe on the low setting or on the medium setting.
Sure.
Now,
and by the way, if you own this, give us a call. Yeah. Tell us why you love it. There's more than 200 rave reviews on our website right now. So I know a lot of you have already had a chance to place your order. Going fast, we're down to fewer than 300 available in the white or the black.
And this is the perfect time to get it, because now all the pollen in the air, what happens is when you have all of those allergens being sucked into this permanent filter, notice how it has this perforated design. What happens is that it covers more square footage, if you will, all the way around because of the oval design, and then it's also perforated to pull in more of those allergens. And then underneath, here's your UV light. So if you think about walking into the disease-oriented places in a hospital, that's where you see a lot of the UV lights happening, set up. And what happens is as you pass through that UV area, it literally is going to address 99.9% of what passes through it to clean that air for you. Amazing in the technology.
Wow, so there's all these stages of filtration. So I love the idea that it's also, I don't know if we have a little graphic for that UV light technology, because I really want to emphasize that.
It's a big deal.
I think that's something that is so impactful, and I read it to you if we don't quite have that ready, but the UV light removes airborne germs.
Airborne germs.
Removes airborne germs. And how many of those are going around right now?
Especially now.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that's just so impactful to know that that's really doing all the hard work for you. It's a germicidal light technology. It removes those airborne germs that pass from the air and through the unit. And if it's recycling the air in your room every 15 minutes, that means, wow, talk about a healthier home, talk about a healthier lifestyle. You mentioned allergies. It could be allergy season right around the corner.
Sure.
Maybe
in the air.
Right. If you have sensitivities to your own pets,
right.
You know, that this can really help keep that home that much cleaner.
And it can help you prevent those sensitivities. Maybe you don't have them now, but guess what? The cleaner the air is, the better it's going to be for you in the long run. Okay, let's talk over here.
Okay.
So have you seen this? This is the coolest thing.
No.
What we've done here is we've set up a demo to show you what goes in as far as the dust, the pollen, the allergens, does not come out on the other side. Yep. So what's crazy about this, so this little unit is turned on. We have it on high. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow a boatload of allergies in here and pollen in here. So I want you to see what goes in does not come out. So here you go. What goes in does not come out the other side. What goes in?
So wait, what's the green stuff?
So that's pollen, that's allergens. We've put it in here to show you, I mean, even in super doses, what goes in is not coming out of the other side. So what that means is that even if you had crazy high amounts of allergens in your home, guess what? It doesn't come out the other side. So now that's it. When you see what goes in does not come out, and then we talked about that permanent filter. Okay, here's all you're gonna do in order to clean it.
Will you turn that a little bit to the audience? I want you to see how much this filter caught from all your green dyed allergens and pollen and dust. Look at that.
So now,
so that did not come out the other side. That's amazing.
It's amazing. So now let's just vacuum that out.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is put the vacuum here. I want you to see it pulling out all of those impurities. Look at this, from here, going right into the bottom of that bin, so that now you have that permanent filter that you are able to use again and again and again.
You just vacuum the filter?
You vacuum the filter, and that's all there is to it. So if you now want to have that cleaner, healthier home, think about it. Now you vacuum it out, it's here. What does that mean? It's not in the air. It's not in your lungs. It's not in your sinuses. Now you have that healthier home. And guess what? You vacuum it out, and you can do that again and again and again.
Not buying new filters. I mean, one of those costs you 20, 30 bucks a pop, and you're buying them over and over again. You're getting 2. Each one does a full room size?
A full room size.
Okay.
So an average 500 square foot room, you're going to be able to put 1 in, put it on high for the first 24 hours.
Okay.
And then after that, I would say turn it off. See if you feel a difference.
Okay.
And then from there, you can run it on low. If you feel like you are maybe somebody's coming home with a cold, somebody's coming home with some allergies, tap on that UV light. You just tap it on the top and turn it on, and then that way you've got it sort of supercharged. Now,
okay, quick update for you. The black just sold out. Congratulations. We're down to a few hundred now in the white. This probably will only last another 5 minutes if we're lucky. So I hate to rush you, but if you're thinking you've been looking for an air purification system, this is our #1 brand. This is a customer pick, and this is getting rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. And you're getting 2. I mean, you might see one of these at $100. You might see others at $150. You're getting 2, plus you're getting the personal size.
Let's talk about that.
Which, Leah, let's talk about that next, because that personal size means you can take that with you if you're in office at work.
Right. When you're traveling, you can put it by the kitty litter box.
Oh, a hotel room?
You can put it in a hotel room. You can put it in the baby's room. I was just watching sweet little Megan Calenti's little baby yesterday. It was so sweet. Changing that little diaper, I forgot they could be so little. It was so sweet. But you know what? Sometimes little things make big stinks. So now you can take care of the big stinks, whether it's fish in the kitchen or whether it's, I had salmon last night for dinner and again for breakfast. Wouldn't it be great to be able to take those smells out of the air? Wouldn't it be great to now take this with you from room to room? Take it to grandma's house. Take it with you, like you said, as you're traveling in a hotel room. Or if you just, have certain musty areas. I have a beautiful set of antique chairs that I love. However, they're very antique. They're literally over 100 years old, and they have that musty sort of smell to them, even though they've been recovered. Well, guess what? The minute that I plugged this in, I would say about 3 hours later, I suddenly didn't have that same musty smell that I had been dealing with for years.
Okay.
And I can put this in the room, because it's in my office, so it's not in the room that I'm always in. But I love having the mini, because that can go right into the office or wherever that room is that has that some certain smell.
Because you might want to take it with you. If you travel a lot, and I mean, you never know what you're going to run into when you're traveling. So just to know that you have all the tools that you need for a healthier, happier home. If you have kids, if you have pets, if you have anybody who has sensitivity to allergies or pet dander or dust or pollen, or know that you're really getting every particle of the air cleaned every single 15 minutes.
It's true. And even if you don't have allergies, how about this as a preventative measure? How about this to prolong the health that you already have and can celebrate?
That's right.
Sometimes the things we have, we take for granted. And I will tell you, you're going to have a great value.
And you know what? They're selling out, Leah, so we're going to have to go a little bit early. Congratulations. There's still about 100 of you that can get it on this great value. Again, it comes in white. You're getting 2 of the full room sizes. So that's 2 rooms plus a personal air purifying system. If you have an entire house, you could always, again, get 2 sets if that's what you're looking for today. But the best value anywhere. No one else has this duo. No one else has the personal air purification system as well. So I think you're really going to be so thrilled that you did that for yourself and for your family today.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Leah.